Hey guys, it's Chuck at Timber Bend Farms. Hey, today we're out at the high tunnel doing a little work and down the build site for the barnuminium. Everything's kind of at a halt. Today's Sunday and everybody's kind of resting, so I'm assuming everybody will be back tomorrow to get started on their trades, and so we're again excited about that. But while we got a little time here on Sunday, we're just doing a little cleaning up in there, getting some old cucumber vines out, trimming up some of the last few of the tomatoes, and I got a little project going on I was wanting to show you today. We've got a few tomato plants that are still got a lot of green tomatoes, and we're trying to get those to ripen, and we've come up with an idea of taking milk jugs, spray painting them black, fill them full of water, and set them around. Now, the reason we're doing that is I believe this is Sunday. I believe Tuesday or Wednesday we have temperatures down below freezing for a little while. I know in the high tunnel that won't be as big of a deal, but we're trying to baby those tomatoes along to get one last little push out of those, and then we'll be able to free those up. It's mid-October here now, and things should be winding down anyway, but we got a late start on our tomatoes, and so they're still coming on pretty good, or they were. We've had the high tunnel closed up even during the day for the last couple weeks, and then we still have the shade cloth on also, but we're going to get it off today and get it put away for winter. And then we'll start looking at some of our winter vegetables that we're going to plant, some lettuce, some carrots, radishes, cover crop type stuff, maybe some beets. I think we're going to do some in peas and oats in part of it, just for a little cover crop to till back in next spring. So anyway, just painting some jugs here today, and we'll show you what that looks like once we get them all set out. Now, if you're wondering what that last thing was, with me talking really fast, that's me forgetting to change the camera from regular setting, or from time-lapse back to regular setting. Went through a whole monologue about jugs and how we're going to do this, and now I got to do it all over again. Okay, so this is another jug that we have in our possession and use. It's a Tidy Cat's cat litter jug. Looks like it holds about 2 gallons of water probably. Put off a little more heat for a little longer. Like I said in the time lapse that you couldn't hear, this is our first year with the high tunnel, and we're just trying some things. We're YouTubers. We watch YouTube videos, and we try to get an idea of what works and what doesn't work, and what works for you may not work for us, and what works for us may not work for you, and that's okay. But we're experimenting, so we don't have any preconceived notion that we're going to be able to just put a few jugs of water in black jugs in the high tunnel and heat it all winter long. That's not what this is about. We're hoping that we can take a few jugs and set them next to some sensitive plants that may need to maintain temperature during the day a little better, and keep them just above that freezing zone where they will survive and produce. So anyway, we'll show you what that looks like when we get inside, and I'm going to do a little more painting, and we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, so we got our jugs in place, and just going to show you, we still have quite a few tomatoes on the ground. And when I say on the ground, I mean they're literally on the ground, because we did not get these trellised before they got away from us, and so they are on the ground. Like I said, we got these out late in the season because we had to replace our dirt in the high tunnel, and so these have really just been coming on here in the last month or so really well. But we've got these black, now black jugs scattered out all down through here. Just wanted to show you, here's some tomatoes like this. Cheryl has gone around and trimmed off some of the dead and weaker looking branches and things, and trimmed up some of our squash and things, but some of this is playing out. We got pepper plants that are still putting on peppers. This little dude right here. So hopefully spacing these jugs out in here, they'll hold a little heat and kind of help these tomato plants along the way. Today we don't have any problem with heat because it's in the lower 70s outside, and it's lower 90s in here, and we've got the sides up just a little bit, trying to get a little circulation in. But Cheryl's still trimming up and just trying to get things looking good. But here pretty soon we're going to pull all this out. We've still got some zinnias growing over there, and some cucumbers that have played out over there. So we got to get this cleaned out and get some cottonseed hull compost in here and get this ready for winter. But that's all I got today, guys. We'll do an update video and let you know how these black jugs work for us. Thanks. Have a great day.